And I know they really wish we would fall till we fall. I'm the big bad wolf, there's a full moon, y'all.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another gun comparison, this time between two Omolon, I don't know how you say it, sidearms, and they are two of the best in the game. Arguably, one of them is the best, but today I'm going to show you the PvE aspect, not the PvP aspect, so you guys can judge for yourself. I personally like the one that is not considered the best in the game, but you guys can judge that how you want. Anyways, let's get into this video. Alright, you guys can see right here, this is the first not hand cannon, it's a sidearm. I always get those two confused, like I always say hand cannon instead of sidearm. Anyways, this is the first one, arguably the best in the game. It is the Last Hope, and it is very, 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 very good. I just have to throw that out there just because everyone always, you know, hypes this gun up, and you guys can see right here, the impact is really good. Range is really lacking, I guess. Reload speed is lacking as well. Handling and stability is where this thing really shines, though. You guys can see right here, the stability is maxed out. 415 rounds per minute, 27 magazine. That's kind of small for most sidearms, I think. Personally, I like ones that you can spray more, just because it seems like you get a better chance of getting a kill. But anyways, so you can see it has the Omolon adaptive frame. This one just makes it so it's well-rounded and reliable. It's not really well-rounded. I wouldn't say it's kind of, just stuck on stability. That's about it. And then we go over to here, and it's got the control SAS, increased handling speed and stability. Then you can go over to the far point, which just increases the range and then downs everything else, the stability and the handling speed. So, I mean, you could do that if you want, because over here it has a little thing to up the stability just a little bit, but then it downs the range. So I don't really see the point in doing that. I don't see why you would. But you guys can do whatever you guys want. Mess around with this, This one is the ricochet rounds, which actually will ricochet. They do bounce off. And, then it has this, causing damage with this weapon increases its stability, which actually does work very well in PvP and PvE. Don't worry, I will have a PvP video on all the guns that I'm comparing. Just right now, I'm trying to get you guys to see which guns are which ones are better, and you guys can choose later on after the PvP section of it comes out. I'm mostly a PvE character or person right now, so that's the only reason why I'm really doing this. But let's go on to the second gun. All right, here is the second sidearm. I was about to say hand cannon right there. I stopped myself. Here's the second sidearm. You guys can see another Omolon, however you say it. And this one, I actually like the look of it a little bit more. It just looks kind of more futuristic in my opinion. The other one just has like the fusion coil or whatever it's called, the ammo pack on the bottom in front of the handle, and that's pretty much the only difference. And it's a little bit more round. This one's more squared off, like sharp edges and stuff. And this gun is the Etana SI4, the SI4. I don't know what it is. I can't really tell if that's a 1 or an I, because some games they do that like straight line as a 1. Maybe it's an L. I don't know. Take this L. Anyways, the impact is pretty good. The range slightly better than the Last Hope. The stability not as good. Handling is slightly better, I believe, and reload speed a little bit better as well. And then we go down to here, and you got that 415 rounds per minute, so the exact same speed, but you guys can see it's got an increased magazine, which I think is a huge plus for PvE and even in PvP, because if you miss a couple of shots, you don't have to worry about, getting shot and having to reload or something like that. And then let's go over to here. Also has the adaptive frame, so it's pretty much like the exact same gun, but then you have the short spec SAS, which it slightly increases everything. So this one's by far the best one to use. You can switch over to this one, which just brings up the range, but then it brings it down just slightly, but I don't think it matters too much. Then right here you have the appended mag, which just increases the magazine size, or you can switch out for the steady rounds, which will increase but decrease range. It'll increase stability but decrease range. I don't know why I didn't finish that. I just skipped over it. And then right here has the hip fire grip, which makes it so when you hip fire, it actually has more stability, which this is amazing for PvE and PvP. I've actually used it a couple of times. It really doesn't have any recoil when you hold the stick down just a little bit. You don't even have to hold it down that much. Probably if I had to put a number on it, about 5% of strength pushing it down, and that's about it. Other than that, it's pretty much a laser. So let's go ahead and get into this game clips with this gun and the other one. First, we're going to start off with the Last Hope though, so let's get into that. So this is the first gun. This is the Last Hope, and you guys can see that the stability is really good, and I probably should have done some recoil patterns so you guys can actually see it. But I will just tell you right now that the recoil pattern is huge on this gun. It goes straight up and to the left. So when you use this weapon, you will notice it once you start hitting people. It actually does increase the stability quite a bit. so you guys can see like right here. It doesn't seem too bad. I mean, honestly, it's really controllable. It's probably the easiest gun to control besides like some of the auto rifles, such as the Uriel's Gift and the Origin Stories. But other than that, it's pretty good. The hipfire is not too bad. I think it's a little bit worse than the Etana, whatever you want to call it, the S14. I don't know the other Omolon. Pretty much everyone only knows this gun, so I just want to get that Etana out so you guys can see the differences. And that's pretty much all of the enemies right now. So I guess we're gonna do the we're gonna come over here and just do the extraction with the Etana. So let me just do that really quick. I'm gonna switch weapons. Alright, so we're at the public event and now we are using the Etana, and as you guys can probably see just a little bit, there is a little bit more recoil when you're using this weapon at ADS, but then you guys can see right here, if I don't ADS and I just hip fire, this thing is a laser, like legitimately a laser. This could pretty much be the what is it, the Cold Heart's brother, like with that hip fire. You guys see? It's just a straight line. And yeah, I mean, this gun, personally, I prefer this gun because I don't aim down with the sidearms that much. I don't really feel like I have to, and you guys can see, like, it's amazing how this gun does not shake at all. And I'm sorry I didn't have enough game clips. I messed up, or the video messed up about 3 or 4 times, and I'm out of ammo. So I think I'm just gonna finish this. I'm gonna finish this public event, and then yeah, I'm gonna just do that. But anyways, that's the end of the video. Tell me in the comments down below which gun you guys think is better. If you guys have used both, if not, then you know, try and get them both, and you can tell me after you do your own little review on it. But other than that, if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I just passed 50 subscribers, and I'm really grateful for that. I mean, it's only been about like 3 months of, you know, doing YouTube consistently. I have done YouTube before, but it was like once every 3 or 4 months I'd post a video. But yeah, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow for another Destiny 2 video.